Mom asked me why the floor in my room was all wet. I don't know, I said. Mom then saw the bucket. I had hidden in the bathtub. What's this bucket doing here? She asked. I don't know, I said. Mom then picked up the turtle I had hidden in the bathtub. And what's this turtle doing here? She asked. I don't know, I said. Buckets and turtles don't just get into the bathtub. And had a bone in his mouth. He fetched awesome guy. Let me try again, John says. This time Bindle comes back with dress up Daisy. I think he might need a checkup, Doc suggests. I think so too, Don agrees. Thanks, Doc. Doc picks up Bindle and carries him to her clinic. Her stethoscope blows and the toy comes to life. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? Stuffy wonders. Just a toy dog, Wendy assures him. Doc brings Findo into the exam room. Holly follows, clipboard in hand. Learn something, Doc? Haley asks when she sees Doc looking around. My doctor's bag. Doc replies, I must have left it outside. I'll be right back. The toy asks Findo what's wrong. But all he says is, bark, 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 bark. What he's saying, Lamby wonders. I have no idea, Stuffy replies. The toys don't know how to talk to Findo, and they don't know how to stop him from chasing a ball around the clinic. When Doc comes back, the clinic is a mess. He feistier than fleas at a feline festival. Haley complains, and there's no reasoning with him. Doc knows that if Findo can only bark, he can't tell her how he is feeling. She needs to treat him like a pet. It's instead of a patient. The toys help her get the McStuffins veterinary clinic ready. This vet is all set, Doc said. Lamby and Stuffy volunteer to be veterinary technicians. Stuffy the vet tech. Stuffy says, I like the sound of that. They pet Findo and keep him calm while Doc examines him. Findo's eyes look good, but his nose is filled with sand. I got it there. It got in there when Doc threw the bone into the sandbox. Doc has a doggy diagnosis. Findo has sandy nose. A tausis. The sand is blocking the electronic sensor in Findo's nose. Doc used the cotton swab to clean Findo's sensors. Then she takes him outside to check if it's working. Findo, fetch, Doc calls. When she points to the bone, Findo finds his bone. He's all better. Doc brings Findo back in the house to tell Johnny the good news. Findo is back to his old-fashioned self. The end. Bark, 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 bark. A very busy day. Today it's a very busy day. Mama and I have lots of things to do and see. We walk to the station and find people in a queue. Old people and young people, loud people and quiet people, all going to the town. Through the minibus windows, I can see cars. I see cars driving by, fast cars and slow cars, big cars and small cars. There are so many buildings. There are so many buildings in town. Tall ones and short ones, glass ones and brick ones, everywhere I look. Mama and I walked in and out of shops. Shops for clothes and shops for books. Shops for bags and all sorts of things. Mama tries on some shoes, red shoes and green shoes, high shoes and low shoes. Hello, bonjour, hola, jambu. In a big store, we find a trolley with food boxes. We fill a trolley with food. Boxes of cereal and sacks of fruit. Bags of flour and bowls of juice. Mama shows me toys and asks me to choose. There are some soft toys and round toys, loud toys and fast toys. Today we bought lots of things. Bags of food, bags of clothes, a pair of shoes and even some treats. Back at home in our quiet house, I take out my special gift Mama bought just for me. The end. And I think I remember where I put it. Just fooling, it's in my dresser where it belongs. Sometimes when all my chores are done, we go to the park or have other special times. I know my the best place to read. A new book for me. I can't wait to read. I run to my old little chair. I'm growing too tall and the seat is too small. So I am not comfortable there. Into the den, there's a good place to read. I love Grammy's soft, cozy chair, but it does over old Rover. I tell him, move over, but he won't make room for me there. Daddy's chair must be magic. The seat can't move back up and down. In this big leather chair, a cool windy feeling. The fan on the ceiling is spinning and blasting cold air. Snack time, I'm hungry. I'll read in the kitchen. Baby's booster is next to my chair. The table's so sticky, my hands get all icky. Yuck! What would I do? What would I want to read there? Grandpa looks comfy whenever he reads in his lumpy and bumpy old chair. My book dropped to my feet when springs poked through the seat. Boing! I bounced up so high in the air. Upstairs, I'll read in my big brother's room. I flop on his round beanbag chair. Surprise! I yell. Eek! And as the chair springs a leak, there are beans and more beans everywhere. Her Highness the Princess, that's my big sis. A gold seat like a throne in her is her chair, but the stereo singing, her telephone ringing too loud. Who could ever read there? So back down the stairs. Oh, where can I read? In Auntie Oldwood rocking chair, like a rocking machine. I feel seasick and green. I have to go out for some air. The backyard is great. I can read on the grass. I'll sit on a patio chair. Is the sprinkler? Oh no, splashing me head to toe. So now it's too wet to read there. I dry myself off and give up. I can't read. I tried to sit down everywhere with no reading done. I'm still on page 1. I can't find a comfortable chair. Mommy, oh Mom, may I sit on your lap? I love it so much when we share the best place to be, just my book. Mom and me at his friends play the violin. Aaron can play the drum too. Aaron likes to fish. Aaron thinks he caught a big fish. But Aaron did not catch a fish. Aaron caught Aaron. The end. Today, I'll be reading Peppa Goes Apple Picking. Well, it is a lovely sunny morning. Mommy and Daddy Pig have a surprise for Peppa and Joe. Today, it's a perfect day for apple picking, says Daddy Pig. We'll use apples to make a pie for Granny Pig and Grandpa Pig, says Mummy Pig. Hooray! For Peppa and George. Hooray! Peppa and George cheer. They love apples. They expectantly love pie. Peppa and her family arrived at the orchard, but apples are very high up in the trees. How will we reach them? Asked Peppa. Ho ho, said Daddy Pig. I have a trick for picking those apples. On the count of 3, shake the tree, says Daddy Pig. Peppa and the family hold on to the tree trunk. 1, 2, 3. They shout, shake, 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 shake. The apples come falling down. Soon Peppa and George's basket are full. Hooray! Peppa and George. Daddy Pig, your trick worked. I am a bit of an expert at apple picking, says Daddy Pig. Do we have enough apples now for Granny and Grandpa Peppa's special pie? Asked Peppa. Almost, says Daddy Pig. We just need few more from the trees. At the very top of the hill. Those apples are the juiciest. Are you sure? Says Daddy Pig. Are sure Daddy Pig adds Mummy Pig. I think we have plenty of apples now, but Daddy Pig is sure he leaves them up the hill. Peppa and her family shake the tree, but the apples don't fall off. Says Daddy Pig. Maybe if we shake it a bit harder. Shake, shake, shake. The apples still don't fall off. What can we do now? asked Peppa. There's only one way to reach those apples, says Daddy Pig. And that to climb. To be careful, Daddy Pig, says Mummy Pig. Daddy Pig climbs at the very top of the tree. He climbs out of the furthest branch and get the juiciest apple. To get the juiciest looking apple. Daddy Pig almost reached apples when whoa, the branch bends and Daddy Pig falls. Sploosh! Oh dear, Daddy Pig fell, falling into a big muddy puddle and splash everyone with mud. Are you okay, Daddy Pig? asked Peppa. Yes, shouted Daddy Pig, and I reached the juiciest apple. Back home, Mummy Pig takes all the apples to the kitchen. It's time to make a pie, she says. Oh, goody, says Peppa. Says George. First, Mommy Pig makes a pie crust. They make an apple pie filling. Peppa and George help with the stirring. Peppa and George help with the stirring. They use sugar and cinnamon and most important ingredient of all, the apples. Shouted Peppa and George. Soon, the apple pie is fresh out in the oven. Says Daddy Pig. It smells yum. Can we eat it? Not yet, says Mommy Pig. We have to bring it to Granny and Grandpa's first. Peppa and her family drive to Granny and Grandpa Pig's house. Hello, my little one, says Granny Pig. What's all this? Surprise, cries Peppa. We made you an apple pie. It's delicious, says Granny Pig. How did you make it so yummy? Granny Pig picked the apples from the very top of the tree, and Peppa got all muddy, but it was worth it, snorts Granny Pig. Hee hee hee! What a fun thing of apple picking. It's been the end. Kindness is my superpower. I'm Lucas, just an ordinary boy, and this is Teddy, my favorite toy. I like to eat candy, jellies, and cake. But sometimes I make some mistakes. You see, yesterday I was in a bad mood, so I did something very, very rude. I teased my friend Lisa for her glasses and made her cry throughout all of her classes. When I got home, I saw my mom. She put my hand into her gentle palm. She told me, "Honey, your friend Lisa is so sad. What you did was wrong and bad. You need to be kind." She also said, "I knew I was wrong, so I bowed my head." What is kindness? I asked my mom for advice. She hugged me tightly, not once but twice. Kindness is when you say a gentle word. You can be kind to your sister, a puppy, or a bird. You can be kind to someone who is angry and mad. You can be kind to someone who is unhappy and sad. Kindness is when you respect people older than you. Kindness is when you respect the younger ones too. Kindness is when you help everyone in need. Kindness is whenever you do a good deed. I pondered on her words, and I couldn't sleep all night. I really wanted to be kind and genuinely polite. So I decided then and there, without any warning, that I will become kind in the morning. And in the morning, I was kind. It's true. When Mom made me breakfast, I said, "Thank you." I took off my pajamas, which were soft and red. I put away my toys and made my own bed. On the bus, I showed up the best I could be. I offered the new boy to sit next to me. I helped him find his classroom too. That was the least I could do. I said hello to all my friends. I even shared my crayons and pens. And then I saw Lisa with sadness in her eyes. I approached her slowly, wanting to apologize. "I'm sorry I teased you yesterday." Lisa smiled and said, "It's okay." I realized that kindness is super cool. So I was kind beyond just at school. On the playground, I patiently waited for my turn for the slide. And you know what? I felt so happy inside. I was patient and kind, not angry at all. I was patient and kind, not angry at all. And I found joy in helping a little boy find his lost ball. I picked up the trash even though it wasn't mine. Kindness and good deeds made my heart shine. When I went with my mom to a nearby store, I helped the lady with the stroller by holding the door. And after we bought my favorite toy and treat, my mom and I helped the old lady cross the street. I continued to be kind with joy and glee. And at night, at home, my dad fell asleep in front of the TV. He was sleeping on the sofa instead of his bed, so I covered him with a blanket and kissed his forehead. I helped my little sister tie her shoelace. I was happy to see the smile beaming on her face. Being kind isn't really so hard to make. I went to give my lonely neighbor a piece of cake. I also helped him water the flowers. Kindness does have magical powers. I no longer do the mean things I had done before. I don't tease others, and I don't slam the door. I stopped being selfish and I shared my toys. I don't shout around or make disrespectful noise. Kindness is something you can quickly learn when you give and ask for nothing in return. Helping others is the least you can do. If you are kind, kindness will come back to you. Acts of kindness. A random act of kindness is an unexpected act of kindness done by one person for another without any way to have predicted it. Doing acts for kindness doing acts of kindness is one of the best activities parents can do with their kids. It's a great way to bond as a family, a lot of fun, and teaches kids about compassion and service. Any act of kindness, no matter how big or small, can make a difference, especially when done intentionally. Simple acts of kindness ideas: leave someone a kind note, give a compliment, hold the door open for someone, do a chore for a sibling, create care packagings, bring dinner to someone, donate old books, smile, clean up your room without being asked, give a candy bar to the bus driver, tell a family member how much you love them, help make dinner, free space, pick up litter, give a hug, let someone go ahead of you, volunteer, say thank you when you see service members, bake cookies for firefighters or police, write a thank you letter. The end. Breathing is my superpower. Alicia Artego. My name is Sophia, and this is my unicorn bee. She is 7 years old too, and special like me. I love fairies and magical creatures and stories. I'm usually happy, but sometimes I have worries. I'm afraid to sleep with the lights off at night because some dreams have monsters with teeth sharp and white. I feel upset when other kids don't play with me. On those days, I am as angry can be. I asked my mom why I felt this. Not once, but twice. She was understanding and had some good advice. When you are upset and you don't know what to do, try 5 breathing exercise. It is sure to help you. Stretch one of your hands out like a big shining star, and trace your fingers like you're driving a toy car. Slide up each finger while breathing in through your nose. Feel the air in your body from your head to your toes. Slide down the other side with the finger of your other hand. Breathe out through your mouth and you will soon feel calm. Understand? My mommy always knows best. She is so smart and wise. So I decided to try this fun 5 breathing exercise. The next day at school, when the teacher called my name, I had to read my homework, but I feel fear and shame. I started deep breathing, 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Wow, this exercise works well, there's no doubt. My friend didn't want to play with me that day at school, so I took 5 slow deep breaths and felt calm and cool. When I got home, my mom made me an egg to eat. I don't like eggs, so I started stamping my feet. Then I remembered that slow deep breathing good. I stretched out my hand, breathed and out, and I ate my food. I used to shout a lot, throw things, and stamp my feet. Now I like eggs more than cookies or other sweets. I use 5 breathing exercise when I'm upset or sad. I slide off my fingers when I feel angry and mad. Last night, when I put on my pajamas soft and red, I used the exercise before going to bed. I stretched out one hand just like a big shining star. 1 breathe in, 1 breathe out, like driving a toy car. After breathing, I was no longer afraid of the dark. Instead of monsters, I dreamed of a fun aqua park. I decided that stress would never ruin my day. With my mom's advice, I stay calm and ready to play. Nothing can stop me, not a broken toy or a rain shower. I'll tell you a secret. Breathing is my superpowers. Bonus breathing exercise cards. Bubble breathing. Imagine you have a wand to blow bubbles. Take a deep breath. Breathe in through your nose to make a big bubble. Exhale slowly through your mouth as you're blowing a bubble through a wand. Great job, you completed 1 deep breath. Repeat it as many times as necessary. Square breathing. Start at the bottom right of the square. Inhale slowly through your nose, filling up your lungs to the count of 4. As you trace the first side of the square, hold your breath for 4 counts as you trace the second side. Second side of the square. Exhale slowly, emptying the oxygen from your lungs to the count of 4. As you trace the third side of the square, hold your breath for 4 counts as you trace the final side of the square. Great job, you completed 1 deep breath. Repeat as many times as necessary. Lazy 8 breathing. Put your finger in the air and place it at the top of the number 8. Inhale slowly while drawing the number 8 in the air. Want to get back to the top, slowly exhale while as you trace the number 8 again. Great job, you completed 1 deep breath. Repeat it as many times as necessary. Soup breathing. Imagine you have a bowl of hot, yummy soup in your hands. Take a slow breath. Breathe in through your nose, smelling the soup. Slowly breathe out your mouth to cool down the hot soup. Great job. You completed 1, 3, 3. Repeat it as many times as necessary. The end. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will be reading to you yet another book from Peter Cat's series, Peter Cat's Scuba Cat. I just love reading Peter Cat books, and let's get started with the book. But before that, if you like my channel, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. Thank you. Peter Cat's Scuba Cat by James Dean. Peter Cat is excited. He is going scuba diving. He puts on a mask and things. He has a tank full of air. He hopes to see lots of fish. If you are lucky, you might see a seahorse, says Captain Joe. A seahorse, says Pete. I can't wait. I never saw one before. The ride just looked like a horse mane, says Captain Joe. Groovy, says Pete. Pete jumps into the water. Splash! Down, down, down. He goes up, goes a bubble. Pete looks for a seahorse. He sees a swordfish. Pete swims out of its way. Pete waves to a stingray. It has a long skinny tail. That's not a seahorse, thinks Pete. Pete looks high and low for a seahorse. Then he feels a tickle. Pete sees a school of fish. They all look alike, except for one. It pops up. It is a blowfish. It's not a seahorse. Where could one be? He looks in the rock. What's that? What is that? It's an octopus. It has 8 legs. It's not a seahorse. Pete feels a tickle. What could it be? Pete turns. He sees a cave. There is no seahorse. Is there a seahorse inside? Pete sees a crab with claws. A seahorse don't have claws, Pete thinks. A cave is getting darker. Pete feels a tickle. Then he sees an eel. Pete swims past it. It's too long to be a seahorse. Oh no, it's too dark to see. How will Pete get out? Pete sees a jellyfish. It glows in the dark. Pete almost out the cave. He sees an angelfish. It's very colorful. Pete is out of the cave, so why it's so dark? Pete is in the shadow. He is in a shadow of a whale. Yikes! Pete wishes he could jump on a seahorse and run away. Pete hopped on a sea turtle instead. He takes him to the boat. I did not see A seahorse, thinks Pete. He feels a tickle on his tail. A seahorse, cries Pete. What a surprise! You were with me all along, says Pete. What a cool adventure. The end. The Cars and Trucks book. Vroom! It's another busy day for all the cars and trucks. Some cars are fast, some cars are slow. Some buses take you to a vacation. Some buses take you to school. All cars and trucks love to be on the road. Some trucks help keep the streets clean. Some trucks help keep the earth clean. Some trucks help on the farm. Some trucks help in the city. All cars and trucks love to be clean. So, some trucks deliver books. Some trucks deliver laundry. Some trucks wash dirty dogs. Some trucks serve hot dogs. All cars and trucks love to help people. Some trucks haul dirt. Some trucks play in the dirt. Some trucks carry trucks. Some trucks carry dogs. Some cars like to drive in the snow. Some cars like to drive to the beach. All cars and trucks love to say good night. Cars and trucks help us do a lot of things, but it's also good to take the bus or ride the bike. The end. Love, Todd. Always remember to be safe. Stop, look, listen. Safe drivers should wear seatbelts, obey all traffic signs and lights. Watch out for pedestrians. Never eat hamburgers while driving. Never speed. Watch out for animals. Watch out for bicycles. Never bark, growl, or hiss at anyone. Never text or talk on their phones. Always be safe. Love, Todd. The end.